This is Joe narrating a PowerPoint in Life Science Lesson 2, Cell Processes and Energy. This lesson deals mostly with the processes of photosynthesis, in which plants take light energy from the sun to make glucose from carbon dioxide and water. In this process, they give off oxygen. Another process is cellular respiration, in which the glucose made by plants is broken down into water and carbon dioxide. These two processes are basically the reverse of each other, and they maintain the levels of carbon dioxide and oxygen in our environment. What is this process? Chemical equation shows carbon dioxide and water linking together using the energy of the sun in a plant cell's chlorophyll to form sugar and oxygen. This is not a balanced equation, but it shows the basic process of uniting carbon dioxide and water. This process is called photosynthesis. What is this process? This diagram shows sugar in the form of sugar cubes joining with oxygen in the atmosphere, and the products of this reaction are water, carbon dioxide, and energy. The energy molecule in living cells is a molecule called ATP. This process is called respiration. So here are the balanced equations for both photosynthesis and respiration, and you can see that they are the opposite of each other, or the reverse of each other. In the first, carbon dioxide and water are joined together using energy from the sun to form sugar and oxygen, and in respiration, the sugar and oxygen are broken apart to yield carbon dioxide, water, and energy. It's important to make the distinction about two types of respiration. Respiration itself means the exchange of oxygen for carbon dioxide, so cells do that. They do that in their organelles called mitochondria, where they break apart sugar with oxygen and form energy-carrying molecules called ATP. Organismal respiration looks at the breathing of the entire organism. In humans, this is performed in the lungs, where gases are exchanged in the air spaces in the lungs. For example, oxygen is brought into the body and carbon dioxide is released. Because photosynthesis and respiration are reverse operations, if you combine them, you can create a delicately balanced environment. Here is a scientific experiment in which sealed structures are built and humans live in here with no additions from the outside world, to see if a structure can be built, for example, on the moon or on Mars, that can be self-sustaining. Here is a diagram of Biosphere 2. You have a rainforest, an ocean area, a desert area. You have a forest where crops can be grown, and then you have the living areas for the humans. This can be sealed from the environment because if you have plants growing, they give off oxygen, and the humans will take in the oxygen and give off carbon dioxide, which is what the plants need. You can extend this idea to the whole Earth. Earth is a biosphere with plants and animals interacting. The animals giving off carbon dioxide, the plants taking in the carbon dioxide and giving off oxygen, which is then taken up by the animals. The Earth is really separated from other structures in space by the near vacuum of space. Common human energy sources include things that you see on the side of food packages. You have carbohydrates like sugar, rice, and the wheat in the bread. You have proteins found in meat, fish, dairy products, nuts, and soybeans, and you have fats like oils and butter. That is all for Lesson 2 in Life Science, Cell Processes and Energy.